Welcome back to the 42nd Annual Student Achievement Awards in Leadership and Service. I'm Sandra Reinecke, Director of the University Honors Program, and I'm honored to present the Alton Campbell Community Impact Award. Alton Campbell was the Director of the University Honors Program and a significant mentor and source of inspiration for many students over his time at the University of Idaho. He always had time to listen and talk, and was a constant presence at these awards and others on campus, where successful students continuously cite him as integral to their experience. Alumni of the Honors Leadership Council established an endowment to recognize students who most exemplified the sense of community Dr. Campbell was so successful in building here. The recipient of $250 and the 2021 Alton Campbell Community Impact Award is Lauren Carlson. Lauren has made a significant impact in building community well beyond her role as ASUI president, where she makes sure student voices are represented in university processes and always presses for students' interests, especially as the university made decisions regarding COVID protocols and other issues surrounding the pandemic. Well beyond that, however, Lauren has worked within the community in areas she's passionate about, specifically the environment and building strong women. Lauren was a leader in her sorority's work with Girls on the Run, a nonprofit organization that works to encourage 8 to 13-year-old girls to develop self-respect and healthy lifestyles through lessons and running games. The program culminates in a 5K run. She has also worked with the Citizens Climate Lobby and been a regular on alternative service breaks, even during the pandemic, when she has participated in multiple trips, giving up her weekends to serve her community, specifically on issues surrounding food insecurity. Beyond her significant outside class efforts, Lauren has a 3.94 GPA and a degree in environmental science with a physical and social option, as well as a climate change certificate. Congratulations, Lauren, and thank you for your work, and we look forward to your continued contributions and successes. Thanks for joining us tonight. And as always, go Vandals.
Hi, I'm Amber Schneider, coordinator of the Center for Volunteerism and Social Action in the Department of Student Involvement, and I am here to present the Individual Community Service Award. This award is presented each year to students who have demonstrated exceptional motivation, innovation, and involvement in community service. Without regard for personal gain, our recipients have exhibited commitment to the causes, concerns, and needs at hand through their outstanding involvement in the university and Moscow community. This year's awards and $250 goes to Maddie Thurston and Abby Rode. Abby Rode is a junior, but a first-year student here at the university, and has worked for years with a group called Days for Girls, an international nonprofit which makes reusable sanitary products. She works to make pads and liners on her own with her sewing machine and was able to meet organizational standards and ship her products all over the world. While she was working to perfect her craft, she made many that were usable but did not conform to the Days of Girls standards. So she donated those to a local homeless and women's shelter in her community. Abby currently serves as a civic engagement and leadership coordinator with the Center for Volunteerism and Social Action, where she has planned and carried out events centering on gender equity. Maddie Thurston is the lead alternative service break coordinator with the Center for Volunteerism and Social Action, but does not confine her service to UI or Moscow, and put the extra time she had during the pandemic to good use from a service perspective. She had this to say about her work. When classes first went online due to the pandemic in March, everyone's world was turned upside down. Being in lockdown took a mental toll on myself and life as I knew it. I was disappointed that all my hard work preparing for the spring alternative service break trip would be for nothing, as everything was canceled and put into lockdown. Service is a big part of my life, and with some extra time on my hands, I wanted to find a way to give back when everything seemed so depressing. I came across Crisis Text Line, a free national service for people in crisis seeking help. I signed up to become a volunteer crisis counselor and started my 30-hour training to become qualified. After completing training involving strategies to risk assess, good contact techniques, and a 5-stage process of helping texters, I began volunteering. Due to the intensive training process, a 200-hour commitment to be completed in a year is asked of volunteer crisis counselors. To achieve this, I take 2 shifts a week, volunteering a total of 4+ hours per week on the platform. Since my start in April 2020, I have volunteered a total of 135 hours thus far. I am on track to complete my hours, and I hope to continue volunteering even after my commitment is over. Thank you, Abby and Maddie, for your dedication to serving our community in Moscow and beyond. And thanks to all of you for joining us tonight. We hope you'll keep tuning in as we honor so many great members of our UI family in the days to come. Good night, and as always, go Vandals.